Hello, 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 everyone. It's your favorite Auntie Jad. I hope everyone's having a good day. Well, so episode 6, y'all, starts off pretty good. I couldn't wait to get on here and talk about today's episode of the Baddies Caribbean. So they are still in beautiful Barbados, still on this beautiful island. If I do say so myself, it's one of the most beautiful islands I've seen. I love the scenery. I love like how they go past the little houses, all the greens, all the animals and stuff. It's just really beautiful. It's like a place that anybody would want to go to. So I see why a lot of girls are so like amazed by what they see when they're there. So anyway, episode 6 starts off, Scotty's group with Scotty, Jayla, Meatball, Dia, and Slim. It starts with Meatball questioning Jayla about the Biggie bullying. So Meatball steps to Jayla, wanting to know why Jayla keeps bullying Biggie. Meatball is asking, you know, why you keep taunting her, why you keep bullying her. You know she's not going to fight you. You just doing it just to, basically to look like you tough and so you can have a storyline and so Biggie can walk around on eggshells basically away from you. You know she's not gonna fight you, you know she's not gonna hit you back, and blah blah blah. Meatball was going on and on about that, which is a valid question. So Meatball is telling everybody then, I don't care how y'all feel. Y'all bitches is, basically y'all tripping, which is some true Philly slang right there. So Jayla is saying if she knows she can't fight, then she shouldn't, be saying she's gonna go smacking people. Which is true. Biggie shouldn't have said all that if she didn't want to fight. If she just wanted to argue, she just should have said she was going, say a few words to her. Stand behind what you say. But Jayla, you know, the she keep trying to beat up on Biggie, kept trying to fight her and stuff. So Jayla explains to Meatball what all went down with her and Natalie was talking how her and Biggie began beefing with each other, which Natalie's ass instigated all that. Meatball began to have a better understanding. Meatball did tell Jayla, step to somebody that you know is gonna fight you. Step to me if you wanna bully somebody. But Jayla didn't seem like she was on that type of energy with Meatball like she is with Biggie. Like why you ain't stepped to Meatball like that? Like Meatball was in your face asking you for a fight, telling you to pick on her, but Jayla ain't want none of that smoke. It didn't look like to me. So anyway, big, she discussed it. Let Meatball know, Biggie need to stand on business. If she gonna be popping it, then she should be, talking about it. Don't be no punk. So Natalie and Jayla, they like two corny aunties up there seeking out the weakest fighter. Then they start bullying them. It's here also. Um, we just found out Meatball and Tinkerbella are sisters, or I don't know. They are from Philly. That's the city of brotherly love. Maybe they doing the sisterly love thing or whatever, and they just connected because they just from Philly, and that's how they get down. Out Philly, Jersey, wherever. If you're from around this area or from around that area, they gonna stick together and help each other out no matter what's going on. They gonna have each other's back. I don't know if they like sisters, blood sisters, but that's what it seemed like Meatball was trying to say. But I don't know. But that's all right, ladies. Related or not, stick together and rep Philly well. So now you go to the group where there's Jo, Big Kiva, Heaven, Marina, and Nunu. So I kind of like Nunu. Hopefully they'll pick her for the show. So they discussing about getting their spot in the house, and Jo up there making up a song and dancing and stuff. It's cute, talking about how lit they are and everything like that. And they don't, they talking about how they just don't fight. They like to have fun too. So that's basically what they're talking about in their group. It's no animosity. Nobody's fighting each other, and they not bad talking about anybody or anything like that. They just want their spot in the house. So now, there's the group with Natalie, Sapphire, Tinkerbella, and Diamond, the bodies. Ugh, Diamond gets on my nerves. She got on my nerves last episode talking about, Natalie, can I put my wig in your pocketbook? Like, girl, if you don't stop trying to fight somebody, like with your annoying voice, oh my God. So now it's back to Natalie's group, so Tinkerbella and Diamond are going back and forth. Diamond's talking about Tinkerbella bleaching, and Tinker is calling Diamond a gorilla and monkey. Tinkerbella, don't be calling our people those names. You know better than that. I like Tinkerbella too. So Tinkerbella, don't be calling people no gorillas and monkeys. So these two going at it, being extra at this point. I will say though, I like Diamond's confessional with the blue wig. Her wig is laid. That's cute. So now at this point, Diamond gives Tinkerbella a fake apology. She gets on her knees and kisses the ground and says she apologizes. But while she apologizes, she still wants to fight Tinkerbella. So it's not real. Diamond was feeling the energy from all the baddies in the house, I think, and probably said, "Let me make up with this girl, apologize or something, because they ain't gonna include me in any of their reindeer games." So I guess she said, "Let me start being nice to Tinkerbella or whatever," because how it seems is like even Scotty brought it up and said that she's a little standoffish or whatever, because it seems like nobody wants to be around Diamond because she just keeps the thing going with Tinkerbella. I don't know. So now Bianca's group, which has Bianca, Aubrey, Jellybean, what's her name? Gwendolina, or whatever her name is. Gwendolina. Gwendolina, she doesn't want any of the reserves to go home. She wants everybody to be accepted into the baddie's house. But Gwendolina, or whatever her name is, she hasn't even proven herself. All she wants to do is walk around and show the hearts on her tits. And she thinks that's enough to get her in the house. You ain't popped off, you ain't thrown no hands or nothing. And that's all Natalie's looking for, Gwendolina, for you to get in that house. So Aubrey is popping her little shady lips off, you know, about the house. So Aubrey popping her is saying, how she makes her money and telling them how greedy they are, and that she's about to leave because she has business to handle and money to make, basically. And then here comes Bianca chiming in, talking about, yeah, because my man is a millionaire and all this stuff. And Aubrey straight shuts Bianca down, y'all. I mean, she just Shady lady just straight shut Bianca down. I mean, soon as Bianca opened her mouth and said, "Yeah, my man's a millionaire," Aubrey said, "If your man is a millionaire, what is you doing on this show? He lying to you." Like, and Bianca trying to say, his artist just went platinum, and he just got a $3 million deal, and this and that. And Aubrey like, yeah, all right, he lying to you, whatever. Don't believe that, Bianca girl. Bianca, pick your lip up off the ground and wipe the egg off your face. You just got burned and damaged by making the bad shit. Gotta love Aubrey. She knows how to throw some shade. That's period. She knows how to throw shade. Aubrey is a girly girl, but she knows how to throw shade. Aubrey said, "I'm from the Bay, bitch." Bianca talking about, artists and deals and stuff. Girl, cut it out. I know it ain't that guy with the blue hair from that marriage boot camp or whatever. So now they've reached the top of the mountain or the cliff, wherever they are on the nature trail. I gotta say, it is so beautiful there, guys. I just love the scenery that they got going on. So everyone is getting along, it seems like, at that point for that little minute. But, Lucky Charms, I mean, Natalie. So Natalie starts talking how glad she is about the nature walk and blah, blah, blah. And they could see the beautiful view. But we all know Natalie always has something up her weave. So she talked about, not moving forward with any issues and how they going out tonight and everything like that. And here she goes with her famous line and so talking about, so if anybody has anything to get off their chest, now is the time to do it, get, basically telling them fight. So here goes Diamond again with her annoying voice, tiring the body. So here she goes talking about she has issue with Slim and Dear. Why does Slim butt? I mean, her. It looks like her butt and hips is glued on. I don't know. I can't really say I don't like Slim, but I can't say I like her all the way. But she does seem like a follower. She just gets in where she fits in. And if she thinks that, one of the OGs is feeling her and liking her like that, then she goes along with the game kind of way. It's crazy. I don't know. So Diamond thinks Dia and Slim are followers because they like Tinkerbella more than they like her. So Slim basically tells Diamond, until you clear up, like what's going on between you and Tinker, I can't rock with you like that because me and Tinkerbella is cool. Tinkerbella hasn't done anything to me. And Diamond is like a flip flopper to me, all about herself and wants every moment to be about her. Like she wants all the attention and everything. And the lapdog comments, that's crazy. So Dia telling Diamond, I stand on principle, basically saying what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Diamond acts like she don't understand that. So, Diamond is corny for no reason. But anyway, so Diamond tries to slap, she tried to slap the dog shit out of Dia. But Dia seemed like she is, over people putting their hands on her. Dia ain't no great fighter, but she is not a pushover for a little person. And I hope that these baddies don't, keep trying to pick on poor little Dia. She seems real sweet, but it just seems like they gonna keep trying her and trying to beat her up until she ain't in the house. Like they gonna try to move in one of their other best reserves or whatever. I think they just gonna keep fighting Dia because they know Dia is not a great fighter. So now I think Bella is getting mad all over again, with Diamond after they so-called squashed it. But Diamond, with her problematic, messy ass, she's mad because they befriended Tinkerbella and not her. So Diamond and her begin to fight again. Diamond's only friend in the house is Scotty, and that's until Natalie tells Scotty, you can't be friends with her anymore. So now Diamond wants to fight everybody and line them up. So Slim gets her 1-2 in with Diamond. And then now Tinkerbella and Diamond go at it again. Meatball acting like she's ready to jump in. Meatball reminds me of the girl on in the hood, on the block, always amping the fights up, standing on the sideline screaming, beat that girl up with her big ass mouth. You know, Meatballs need to worry about getting her glam squad up. The rainbow outfits are not giving Meatball. And I like Meatball, but I'm just saying, I wish she just get, her look up. Because the looks is not looking. I mean, she had that one little cute confessional, her confessional that she's been given with the part in the middle and the long hair. That's pretty cute on her. She looked like a miniature Biggie. I said that before. That's very cute. Diamond is going on and saying to Tinka, I thought I had to pay to fight you, blah blah blah. I thought and start and just going on about, with her annoying voice talking about Diamond the Body and all kinds of stuff like that. But they start fighting and mixing it up. Meatball on the side looking like she's a defensive line backer, talking about she about to get mad. Meatball get mad about Tinkerbella fighting. She need to get mad about that glam squad, like I said. So, you know, I'm gonna talk about, Meatball, Zeus, y'all need to help her get a glam squad or something. Cause I'm tired of Meatball walking around looking like looking crazy with them $1.99 scarves on from the dollar store. Like, hook my girl up. She ain't gotta be looking like that. Everybody else, no, this is baddies. Whether we get dressed up and beautiful, you know you're getting into a fight at the end of the day. So it looks like Tinker probably won this round of the fight too. She got a few hits in, slammed Diamond to the ground again and again. Dia jumps in and gives her an old lady kick, but looks like she gets a few hits in, but not that many. I don't know. I couldn't see if Diamond was hitting back that much. So now Big Kiva comes up asking Meatball, do you think we really jumped you? Blah, 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 blah. And everything like that. We ain't jump you. Somebody punched you on the head or something. I don't know. They talking about they punched her on the head. But it was confusing, to me because I really didn't get the reason for this altercation. But it's baddies, so anything goes. So Big Kiva says to Tinka, we can fight head up and hug it out afterwards. So they fight, and I know Tinka can fight, but Big Kiva can throw hands too. So I'm going to call it a tie for now because you really couldn't see too much of what was going on. But Big Kiva is a little bit taller than Tinka, but they hug it, roll around on the ground, and they good now. But why did they even fight? I don't get it. I don't. I guess to prove they could fight. I guess I don't know. It was extra. And here goes Dia again. It's, Dia's, uh, Dia, stop it. Dia, cut it out. It's over with. Unless they come up to you, don't stop asking people for fights, Dia. I stand on principle. I want my lick back with Nunu. We get it, dear. You trying to fight people in the house to show people you're not scared. But we seen this whooping before with you and Nunu. Like, no, dear, stop. We don't want it. Somebody, Nunu standing there looking like she's still mad at Antonio Brown for not paying his child support. And they start fighting. And Dia comes out with a bloody nose or busted lip, whichever it was. Dia, stop fighting for someone to knock your head off your shoulders. At least Nunu was honest, though. She said, I want your spot. Straight New Jack City on her. She said, this is business. This ain't personal. Now, here goes Bianca talking about her and Sapphire beef. Bianca, shut up. You don't want to fight. You can't fight. You don't need to be out here embarrassing yourself fighting. And Sapphire can't fight either. Y'all wasting camera time. Y'all can't fight. Y'all can't fight. Y'all could have fought at the beach. Y'all could have fought in the parking lot when Natalie and Tommy was fighting. Y'all could have fought in the house. Y'all could have called each other out just now. Here, both of y'all scary asses did not want to fight. So let it go. Neither one of y'all want to fight. And Meatball is killing me with the 99-cent scarf. Come on, Meatball. Ugh. Stop. She's dressed like she's in the hood. You and Baddies, Meatball, get it together. And I like Meatball. I'm going to say it again. I like Meatball, but she just need to get it together. So Natalie says it's time to pick which reserves will come to the Baddies house. And she's assisted by Aubrey. But before they pick, Aubrey acts like she wants to call out Natalie. But they joke and it was cute, funny. But Aubrey was just, it's just messing around, playing around, or whatever. But Aubrey ain't trying to fight nobody. She a girly girl. Aubrey says it's her last day, and then she shows her boobs because they keep screaming, "Show your boob" or whatever. And she, Aubrey made a good pick. She picked Big Kiva, and I like Big Kiva. I just don't feel like she. I guess maybe you gotta let them get in to fit in, and maybe they'll get it together and start looking like a baddie. Because it ain't all about beating people up, Big Kiva. All right. At first, y'all know I said Big Kiva looks like an auntie or whatever. I'm an auntie. Shit. You know what I mean? Heaven, Marina pleading, boys. Heaven, they don't want you in there. Ain't nobody got time for you running around, goofing around, playing around, doing all that goofy stuff. So, no, they're not going to pick you. You should have did your big one, Marina, or whatever your name is. Heaven, Marina. So Natalie picks the second person coming in the house, and she picks Nunu, which I think is a good pick. Nunu was a good pick. And they probably feel bad for her too. She going through some stuff. Gwendolina says she didn't do enough. No, you didn't. The hearts on your boobs wasn't enough, Gwendolina. You need to fight. They want to see you be a baddie, get dressed up real nice in your best attire, and then they want to see you fight. Now they about to pick their third baddie, and they acting like it's a Miss America's pageant. But Natalie says jail. I like jail. I like the picks because they look hungry for an opportunity, but jail comes across as an auntie too. But she's growing on me. So Natalie looks at the other reserves and tells them they're baddies, but tells them basically Natalie like, y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get the hell up out of here. But having Marina saying she worked hard to get there, and Gwendolina saying she should have worked harder. So Natalie saying they should have been better, and Aubrey talking and saying, all her goodbyes and everything, and saying she could have fought because she is from the Bay Area. Honey, girl, you ain't want none of them girls jumping on your ass, Aubrey, so cut it out. So now it's Biggie, Taseki, Mariah, Callie going to meet Tommy for dinner. So everybody pulling up all in Range Rovers and everything, y'all. All right, Juice. I see y'all coming up. So Biggie set up the dinner. Biggie is trying to be messy. Biggie trying to be messy this season, y'all. But I was surprised to see Callie and Mariah hug. That shocked me. Mariah walked in calling her Spitfire or something. But Callie showed her love. I'm glad Mariah didn't have no animosity because she might have got them hands. And Mariah didn't want them hands from Callie. She seen what Callie did to Jelly Bean. She knew she would have got mollywopped all up and through that restaurant. Then Tommy, pulls up. And her pink dress and everything, that was given. Tommy's wardrobe was amazing. Like, Tommy wasn't playing. So, Tommy is going on about Natalie. The beef is real. And Natalie really trying to mimic Tommy or morph into Tommy or something like that. Tommy basically does not want to squash the beef. Taseki doesn't want to hear about the beef. Mariah Chicken Little does not want anything to do with the Natalie and Tommy beef because Mariah Lynn basically doesn't want to be on Natalie's bad side and get bad treatment because you know how Natalie can be. And so Tommy is so vulgar with her words that the people at the next table just up and leave the restaurant. And Tommy just going on like, yeah, your dinner's done or whatever she said. So everybody's getting ready to have a meeting at the house to get ready to go out all together. Poor Gretchen can't still attend any reindeer games. So Natalie is instigating as usual at the meeting and starts off about Biggie, Chiseki, and Mariah and Callie not going to dinner with Tommy and not going on the nature the nature trail or hike with them and being able to help them pick out the reserves that come into the house. Like she really cared about that. You wouldn't have cared who they picked. You was gonna pick who you wanted to pick anyway, Natalie. Always starting trouble with her messy ass, trying to turn the house against them. But for the most part, it doesn't seem like they have a problem with who the girls pick to come in the house, except for Taseki. So everybody's hugging it out when they're in the house. Everybody's standing up off the couches and everything. And Taseki looks like she about to hug that girl, Jelly Bean. And then all of a sudden, she just two pieces her and knocks her to the floor. I'm like, damn, Taseki, why you do that? Blindside that girl like that. That girl thought you, she looked up at you and was smiling at you, and you just beat her up. Taseki husband must be the bomb. He must look good. And Mariah basically saying she bing bonged Jelly Bean because Taseki couldn't get to her. Corny. No, you hit her because you hoping that if you get into a fight, Mariah, that you can't handle. You hoping that Taseki jumps in it to help you, and that's not going to happen. But Natalie set Jelly Bean up for that. She told, I'm telling you, she told that girl, if you fight, whoever, if she fights Callie, she was going to let her in that house. But Natalie felt bad for her getting her ass whooped the way she did, so she still let her in the house anyway. So Natalie tried to argue with Biggie or make a big deal about them going to the dinner and stuff, and Biggie is unbothered. And none of the other girls is really saying that. Mariah sitting over there looking worried, but Natalie tried to make a big deal about it, talking about picking the girls for the house and stuff, which is not a big deal. You was gonna make your decisions on who you want in there anyway. And Biggie puts Natalie on blast and let her know, like, you sometime or whatever. You always, provoking people and starting trouble and causing issues amongst people because Natalie can't fight either. So Natalie, if you notice, Natalie trying to bring in them big girls in there that she know can fight, that she wants to be on her side. But I hope Jelly Bean don't be trying to fight nobody because Jelly Bean can't fight. So Jayla and Biggie discussed their issue that they have. Natalie trying to, stir up drama in between there with her little smart comments and stuff. Natalie still wanting to have an attitude with Biggie throwing jabs and trying to keep something going. Jayla trying to be tough, popping off at Biggie. We can fight or we can, just dead it and be over with it, which I'm sure Biggie doesn't want to keep on going on about that fight and everything because Jayla's just gonna keep going on with it and just keeping her little storyline going. But without the Biggie beef fight, who's her storyline? Now unless her and Meatball gonna get into it, or Jayla probably gonna find somebody else to pick on or whatever. But I can say I love Jayla's earrings. Them blue earrings that she had on, them flower earrings, those are so cute. And Sapphire's little pink outfit, that was very cute too. Even though you're not hearing much from Sapphire, you're not hearing much from Bianca, you're not hearing much from you. Only thing you're hearing from Mariah is, oh, I'm taking up for Chiseki. Who else is that? Who else is not talking much? Mm. Dia's pretty quiet, but she just been getting beat up a lot. But we'll see. But like Taseki, I mean not Taseki. Yeah, Taseki's boring. Only thing she can do is fight. I don't know what else there is for Taseki to do. Like you're there, you have the opportunity to be there because of your sister. But I don't know. Taseki's boring. I don't know if they trying to maybe get rid of Taseki by getting some new fighters. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Sapphire and Bianca, they can't fight and they not doing nothing. So now they at a place called Oystons. The crowd is heavy and deep, looking like a whole vibe. People wanting pictures, the fans are wanting pictures with them and stuff like that. It looked real fun. So they on stage and Natalie had the bright idea of giving away money to the crowd. Now, why you gonna try to pass out money in your hands, from your hands, to a group of ninjas. What is wrong with you? Girl, that must have been her white side thinking. But anyway, trying to cause all that chaos. Now they start a contest where people start dancing for money on the stage. And it's like black people, white people, Hispanic people, all kinds of people up there twerking, dropping it to the floor, and Natalie going to start talking about, is that an old auntie up here dancing, dropping it low to the floor? You ought to know if somebody's an auntie, Natalie. You're an auntie. Like, got the nerve to try to call somebody old and an auntie, and you an old auntie yourself. So they get ready to go to another club, well, a club called Halo. And then here we go again. I notice J.O. always making up a theme song for the moment. J.O., she growing on me. But it looked like it was crowded in there, and Halo had a bunch of people wanting to take pictures with them in there. They knew their names, they screaming their names, and you got Sapphire in her confessional talking about, oh, they know us, we're international, and this and that, and all this stuff. But I can honestly say my best confessionals for this episode was Diamond, Slim, and Callie. I know Slim had a lot of color going on with it and everything, but it fit her face. It looked real cute. So, until next time, y'all. So next episode 7, they're headed to Puerto Rico, and it looks like they in Big Gretch town. You better watch it, Meatball. But it looks like Meatball and Big Gretch and the Gremlin is going to squabble up. I don't know. So I'll get prepared for that for next week. But I'm gonna be on here talking about I'm gonna be uploading some other content. But until next time, this is your favorite Auntie Jad. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, press the notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading new content. Have a good day.